What's going on? It's your man June Archer here, the winner circle on thisis50.com. Tyler, my question for you. Ian is caught in between something that's familiar, something that he wants, end of the season, two women. It seems as though he is caught between losing control of his life. So I want to ask you, what does being in control of your life look like for your character, Ian?
I think what being in control of my life looks like for Ian, as a man that's in process trying to figure out who he is and what he stands for, to really know him, like to know yourself, in order to be like, in control of your life. I feel like sometimes when we're caught in between, a rock and a hard place, whether it be, caught in a lover's quarrel between two women, or any type of tug of war, even one in between your heart and your mind. Like I feel like a lot of times, we get caught up in the whirlwind of it when we don't know exactly who we are or what we want. And I feel like it's it sounds like it might be an easy question to get an answer to, but it's really, it's going to take a lifetime, and being okay with that each step of the way, helps one to know themselves. And I feel like when you can do that, only then can you be in control of your life.
I want to ask you this, Tyler. I want you to step outside of your character for a minute. And for you, how have you grown being on set with these women of color as a human being? You played so many characters. When we fall in love with all these characters as brothers, it's be like, yeah, I see myself in you. But what have you learned for yourself around being with these women on set?
I would say that it's like it's interesting, man. I see the strength in all these women, all these creatives, just these superstars. I just see them all. I mean, of course they're at the top of the top right now, but I really see all four of them just going as far as like humanly possible. They're just all so uniquely gifted. You know what I mean? So on one hand, I just soak up so much game from them as an artist, being able to ping pong and be on the ice with them, and you know what I mean, going back and forth and just working with them, competing with them. And then just as humans, like, to see the bond that they have, we're all five of us, have a tight bond. But like, again, me as an individual coming into that, because it's definitely led by them, I'm coming into their space. So to see that type of bond and camaraderie that they have in that sisterhood, and watch them celebrate each other through the ups, but like also the downs, I just get such a sense of like community and strength when it comes to them, and watching their beauty in a weird way, kind of like, reminds me of my own in a way, because I can be a harsh critic on myself, you know what I'm saying? But like they bring it out of me, and I help ping pong it and bring it out of them, and it's just a beautiful, like, it's just a beautiful family that we cultivate on that set.
What is the one thing you want us to walk away knowing more about Ian at the end of season 2?
I would say that one thing I want you to understand about Ian is that he's this man that's in process, trying to figure out who he is and what he wants. So as you understand that, we give him a little bit more grace, because we're all going through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people say like, oh, well, you caught between these two things, just pick that, and they end up having like a judgmental point of view. But when we understand that we're all just trying to figure this thing out, you kind of give him a little bit more grace with it. You know what I mean? And like, and with Ian, I feel like he's emotionally mature enough, and just like experience wise, he's matured enough to a place to get to where he can understand that not everything that doesn't go his way is necessarily a loss. It may be a lesson. It brings it back to this analogy I kept talking about today, which is like, the one that leaves the storm will never be the same one that went into it. That's what the storm is all about, right? These things are here to teach us lessons. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he's a man that understands that as he's in his process in life, trying to figure it out.
That's a good word, brother. I love you, black man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Sure, I love you too, black man. Appreciate you.